All right, coming at you with a quote here from Tim S. Grover, the author of several awesome books that I've read and really have fallen in love with. This quote specifically comes from his book, Relentless. And, diving right in. Yes, I know it's uncomfortable. I'm not telling you to love it. I'm telling you to crave the result so intensely that the work is irrelevant. So, really focusing on the first part. Yes, I know it's uncomfortable. Life's uncomfortable. Problems are uncomfortable. CrossFit training is uncomfortable. Sometimes fueling for CrossFit is uncomfortable. I think we know that, and I think it's something that's a reality. But I'm telling you to love it. I'm not telling you rather to love it, but rather to crave the result so intensely that the work is irrelevant. Something that I have to constantly focus on and remind myself is, why am I doing this? What are the results from these daily workouts? Let's just take CrossFit daily workouts, for example. What are the results that I'm getting from these workouts? And by naming out those 3 to 5 things and just really looking and visualizing, what are the things that I'm getting out of this? What results do I want? That when I crave the results so intensely that the work becomes irrelevant, it becomes a part of the process. And really, I think that is the goal of this quote, and what we need to focus on is, yes, work is uncomfortable. And yes, there's days we love the training process. Don't get me wrong. I love the CrossFit training process. And there's days I love just getting out in the gym. It feels good. But there's also days where it's just like, I could be doing something else. But Tim here is telling, and again, Tim has worked with the top athletes in the world, including Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and many others. But Tim is telling us here, I'm telling you, above all else, crave the result so intensely that the work becomes irrelevant. And I think it's important that we have a practice of visualizing and seeing and really having an understanding of, what is that result that I'm going for? What is my why? But then what is the results that I'm going after? And if I can see that, the word that's so curious to me here and I want to hone in on is intensely. We know the things that we want as a CrossFit competitor. We want to get wins. We want to climb the leaderboard. We want to have, the body and the mind and the ability to do those things and to be a high performing athlete. Whatever your win is, and whatever your goal is, getting a new PR, maintaining a certain look and body weight, a certain athletic ability, all of those things. But how are we focusing on those things so intensely? That's the word, intensely, that the work is irrelevant. And so I just really want you to think about the practice each and every day of focusing on a result so intensely. Taking the time to just visualize what that is, to be able to just visualize the result that we're going for. For me, again, it's to be as fit. One of the things is to be a fit, competitive dad. I want my sons, who are now starting to do CrossFit in the garage with me at a very limited level. They're 8, 5, and 2, right? So they're just getting started, but they're watching their dad strive to be an athlete and strive to push the limits and strive to just be this character. But I want to see that result so intensely. Even if I close my eyes, I can visualize what my son would say about me someday. When my son is in high school and he's pushing it in high school basketball, what he's seen, what he's had this example, and I want to be that example for why he pushes so hard, is because, hey, my dad knows how to push hard. My dad is now, my son's in high school, I'll be in my 40s. My dad's an athlete in his 40s, and I can do this too. That is a result I'm going after. For my family, for my wife to be proud of the husband that she has, who pushes and strives for a result. And not only pushes in the game of CrossFit, but he transfers that over into all areas of life, of being a godly man, a husband, a father, a provider. Those are the results that I crave and again, I don't do this perfectly. This quote kind of hit me over the head is how can I intensely see those things each and every day so that when I am not feeling like getting in the gym, or maybe when I'm in the gym and there's 2 minutes left on the clock and I could either coast in at the end or I could actually push down on that echo bike. We know what that feels like at the end of a workout. Push down on that echo bike and actually get more out of this workout. I think we've had times where we've done both. And so just to requote this, yes, I know it's uncomfortable. I'm not telling you to love it. I'm telling you to crave the results so intensely that the work is irrelevant. The intensity of what we want to achieve is so much bigger than the pain or the discomfort we're feeling in that moment. That almost just becomes a part of the process. And we don't even feel that because we have this emotional draw towards this end result. Tim S. Grover, guys, definitely recommend the book Relentless if you haven't read it. It's a phenomenal book. And, great quote today. Just wanted to bring it to you as I was chewing on this. And definitely, think on this one. This is a good one. So, all right, guys, have a great day.